My name is Emily. Welcome to my garden. It's the place where dreams are cultivated. I have a great show planned for you today. You know, flower shows pop up from February to June all across America. Join me now at the Providence Spring and Flower Garden Show in its 19th year of existence. This year's theme, Simple Pleasures. Welcome to my garden. It's the place where dreams are cultivated. I have a great show planned for you today. We're featuring my backyard set with Jay's Garden Art. Jay's Garden Art.
Some of it's painted.
Some of it's not.
Put it in the garden.
Let it rot.
Jay's Garden Art.
The first flower show was offered in 1829 in Pennsylvania. This special event distracts thousands of visitors away from the winter humdrum with the promise of another awakening spring. Today, the Philadelphia Flower Show is the largest indoor flower show. Landscape designers and florists turned 10 acres of the Pennsylvania Convention Center into a floral fantasy. The Rhode Island Spring Flower and Garden Show is no exception to the rule. Here is the entrance garden, a woodland retreat.
First flower show together here.
Sylvan Nursery at Farmers Village.
5,000 square foot exhibit, which is this times 3. For our first show. Emily's my mentor. She taught me a lot about design. She took me under her wing when she didn't have to.
Shelley Souza and I worked the very first Providence Flower Show. Here we are, together again, 19 years later. I think you're growing a little bit. This is unbelievable. This absolutely is my favorite exhibit. And all of these people are my friends. All of them are very talented. She's a great designer too. A very crucial part of the team too, I have to say.
Oh yeah.
Not only does she do all of this work, but she makes sure that we are kept fed, make sure that we have enough. We need to have nutrients, we need to have water.
And libation.
Yes. Steve Tapazio of Santasia puts on a great show every year with his sand sculptures. It's called the Performing Arts, and what they do is exactly that. During a flower show or another event, they set up structures and they bring the sand in. They can't actually start doing any work until the trucks stop coming in, because the vibrations, of course, would make the sand sculptures fall. So they work on it, they perform throughout the whole event until it's done. And as they go along, they use a mixture of water and glue that actually holds it together. And I've been told that some of these can last as long as 7 years. Flower Show's theme this year, of course, is Simple Pleasures. So Steve has chosen to do all of the things that are simply pleasurable in Rhode Island.
This is my sculpture. This is Santasia. We are Santasia from Tiverton, Rhode Island, and this is all about the simple pleasures of Rhode Island. I have the zoo,
Got them all.
sports teams, I have food in front, I have hot readers, which we're all used to. This is a replication of the water fire. Out front there is a typical Rhode Island beach scene with a kid making a sandcastle in a lighthouse.
You know, flower shows sometimes include music and dancing as added attractions. Watch this.
We're going to be doing some Schuhflattler dances from Germany and Austria. What you would see over in Europe is a community gathering space. My mom's German, my dad's family is Dutch and Irish. When I was 8, my parents joined a Schuhplattler group in Philadelphia, traditional Bavarian Austrian folk dancing that goes back well over 1,000 years, and where the men wear the lederhosen and the women wear the dirndls. And the original dances, it's all word of mouth, but they say it was created by the woodsmen up in the Alps. They would cut the trees in the winter, float them down through the rivers in the spring, and they created the dance around the mating dance of the Auerhahn bird, which is sort of like the ruffled grouse here in the States. And I can just picture a bunch of bored lumberjacks like around the fire, kicking their legs. We're going to be performing a few folk dances for you from the beer garden of the Bavarian and Austrian region. We're going to begin with a dance called the Der mit den roten Meter. That is the earliest dance that has been written down and recorded. The Plottlers went way before that. Somebody actually wrote that one down. And in English it would mean the girl with a red bodice.
It's up the escalator now to the show office, where we can view the entire flower show. The view is absolutely magnificent of all the gardens. And there's a bonus today. Roger Swain of the Victory Garden has come to make a visit.
Hello and welcome to the Rhode Island Flower Show. I hosted the Victory Garden show. It was a good run. It was Crockett's Victory Garden originally, and then Jim died and Bob Thompson took over. Then Bob began to get a little tired, and they hired me because I was way younger than the other. But the three of us are collectively known as the Garden Gnomes: Jim and Bob and Roger. Jim's gone and Bob's gone, and I'm still here.
Visitors can meet and mingle with designers on the show floor, offering the stuff that dreams are made of.
That was a really good show.
So you won second place.
Yeah, won second place for the best vignette.